Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Project Eden's Garden, episode 6 now. So, yeah, I decided to actually put the investigation into episode 5, just an episode of its own, and when I checked the time, it was basically about 30 minutes, which is roughly the length of most of the previous episodes, so I thought, you know what, that'll do for an episode 5. Now, we'll continue on, of course, in episode 6. We've done the investigation, we found all the truth bullets that were available to find. They are on here, of course. So we've got 5 of them in total. This probably isn't going to be a very big trial, I wouldn't imagine. It's probably just going to introduce us to some of the basic mechanics of it. And it's probably going to be Tozu's opportunity, and possibly Mara's as well, to actually show up in the flesh and sort of outline this fan games version of the killing game. So, yeah, I mean, we'll review this. Well, we'll review it right now. Actually, no, we won't review it, because we'll probably get an opportunity to review it just before we actually head into the trial ground. Let's continue speaking to these characters for the moment. G'day mates, what the hell is a class trial? Your guess is as good as mine.
Duh.
Obviously, we're going to court.
What?
Court?
What?
Yeah, who's going to put us on trial?
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found.
Just saying.
It makes sense for our current situation, dudes. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for?
Well put.
Good point. It does seem oddly similar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case anyway.
Wait a minute.
You mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? It must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anywhere.
Just follow me.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there. She keeps treating this like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, that's going to be a nuisance to deal with.
Okay.
Might as well follow her. One by one, everyone left. I guess I have no choice but to go as well. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's going to make me actually wander over there. The walk of shame. Okay. Let's see. It's really going to be like in Danganronpa 2 with Monokuma Rock. The tree's probably just going to like open up. There'll be a hidden passage underneath it or something. Alright. Yeah, the Tree of Ignorance is in the main hall, isn't it? Let's get on through there. Oh! You're just on your own over here, you little gremlin? What's going on? What are you doing here? Oh, how do you remain so stoic at a time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
It's simple.
No, not really. It's not that we're investigating some high-stakes murder. I'm still... Okay, right. I mean, we're going with it's a dummy. But there was a point in the previous episode where I was thinking, are they hinting that it's not really a dummy? That it's actually a body? And I'm still sort of torn on that. For now, we'll assume it's a dummy, but I'm just going to say right now, is there going to be some reveal in the trial that no, it's actually a body? Oh, yes, quite. I completely concur. She's obviously faking it. Without even looking at her face, I can tell she's sweating bullets. I mean, you are like, what, 12 or something? I can't remember. I don't think she was 12. I think she's more like 14, if I remember seeing character details on the Project Eden's Garden Twitter and all that. Okay, I was just checking in case there was anyone else hidden around, but I don't think there is. I think she's the only one. Alright, in we go. To the tree room. The Tree of Ignorance. Yeah, I said earlier, I think in like the first episode of this, that there's been a lot of sort of biblical imagery in Project Eden's Garden, so that may well come into the story, because it just seems quite overt, a lot of it. When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering.
Check it out.
A big tree, Eden's Garden Academy. Overused religious symbolism is tight. I really hope we get let out after this.
Oi, you.
Can you confirm, liar chick? She's not going to confirm anything. Why are you asking her?
Come off the grass.
She's clearly faking her talent,
Am I hearing you right?
and that makes her one of the bad guys? Who'd want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? I bet she's the one who brought that gas bomb onto the train.
Really?
And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever.
If no one else is gonna say it.
Oh, if all you needed was a mask to protect you, then... Hey, don't look at me. I literally passed out. This helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No, the liar chick's totally sus. Just look at how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew that dead body was a dummy, then she poked it in the face. That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you it's my intuition.
Ugh.
Intuition my ass.
Hold your horses.
Arr, it's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look at us. We're on a mission to solve our murder. Arr.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be? Wait, that's not his voice at all. What am I doing? Where's this elevator supposed to be again, dudes? That's right, there's meant to be an elevator around here. Could it be behind one of the shuttered doors? Or maybe the tree itself? Well, that tree itself actually looks like it's got a door set into it. All I see is the tree of ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here. Or maybe we're being played for fools. It wants me to look at the tree, doesn't it? Maybe. That feels very door-like. Surely. It's got to be it, right? The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm going to get a headache. I better stop. Okay, maybe not. Right, there was me thinking it was going to be much, much easier. Well, oh. Damn it. That's probably it right over there. I can't be the only person, though, who thinks that looks like a door. That's got to be a door. It's a secret entrance. There's something hidden under the tree. There's probably like a ladder or something that goes down into a hidden room, and that's probably where the bad guys are hidden or something. Just saying right now. Oh, you're here with us now, are you, gremlin girl? I keep calling her gremlin girl. She's not really a gremlin. Oh, the Tree of Ignorance. This reminds me of an exhibit I saw in London.
Come again?
Certainly random.
For your information.
Oh, well, it was a very memorable exhibit.
No.
Note the London thing. Were you on vacation?
No.
Oh, vacation. No, I don't do much of those anymore.
Eh?
Why is that?
Never mind.
Inconsequential. Oh, nevertheless, London was one of the nicer places to visit. Even if it was only for a few days, I really enjoyed meeting everyone there. There's no way she would have met everyone in London in a few days. Well, good to know. You've been to London. Good for you. Ava, yes, I'm going to talk to everybody. Because you never know. It's the Danganronpa thing. You've got to talk to everyone before you do anything else, right? Because you never know, someone might have something interesting and you might learn something about characters. See, we just learned something about Toshiko. She's been to London, you know? Interesting little tidbits of information.
Damn.
That golfer woman made some loaded accusations, huh? People can believe what they want about me. In the meantime, I'm going to search for the elevator.
See.
Alright then. I mean, it's probably that right over there. You're not doing too well over here, are you, Fencer Girl? Oh, my mum would be so worried when I don't answer her calls. Accepting that letter was the worst mistake of my life. Well, I think there's a lot of people regretting things right now, isn't there? Jean, I should talk to you again. Because I didn't actually click on you. You spoke a moment ago, but never mind. Arr, whatever this class trial entails, if we want to overcome it, we gotta work as a team. Shipmates, jumping down each other's throats will get us nowhere. Arr, no mutiny now, ye swabs. Alright. Blacksmiths, talk to me. Alright. This'll definitely be a story to tell the folks back home. No, okay, never mind. That's all she's gonna say. I feel like all these shuttered doors are going to open up. I wonder if they're going to be sort of like sections of the school, maybe. And as each one opens up, well, it'll open up after each trial, maybe. I reckon that's probably what it is. I'm just guessing right now. Irish, even though you're not actually Irish.
Sheesh.
Let's just get this over and done with. Okay, most people are probably just going to have one line, but it's worth talking to everyone. You never know what they might say and all that.
Hey, hey!
New objective, find the elevator. It's definitely not right behind you. It can't be that hard, can it? Come on, let's investigate. Something quite fun about doing her voice. Look at Mark just hiding, peeping over Jet's shoulder. Talk to me, Drexter, man.
Weird.
There's got to be an elevator somewhere
What
around
do you
here.
think?
Maybe it's hidden down some kind of crud. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's called a fucking... Awesome, it's called fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, funny dude. Okay, easy, our resident Dumbo. That's what's going on there. You gonna talk this time? Croco boy? Well, you gonna help? Oh, it's stupid. Is that his attempt at an excuse? Well, he's definitely not for helping. Diana, anything else you want to say?
Hey, hey!
Hey, don't look so down. Even though things seem uncertain at the moment, try not to let it get to you.
Put a smile on that face.
You should wear a big smile. Smiling always makes me feel better. Thanks for the advice. He did not seem sold on that. Oh dear. Kai, influencer, talk to me!
Man.
Please, French. I thought I was finally going to have a normal school experience. Sorry, I just replaced "and" with the French word for "end." Sometimes I do that when I do foreign voices. Nobody's going to believe this. Well, they might believe you guys, but the whole world's just going to laugh at me.
This sucks.
That, yes. He definitely has an inflated view of himself. He's an influencer. He's probably got a little bit of an ego going on, just saying. Sorry if I'm offending any influencers out there watching. Not, let's be honest, there's no influencers watching my channel. Once this is all over, I think I'll allow myself a nap. Yes, male chiarchy. Alright, Desmond. Is there really an elevator around here, dude? Seems kind of hard to believe. Wouldn't the sort of thing be pretty difficult to, hide? I don't know, try looking around the tree. There's a big door with E written over it. Alright, Miyu Hyoko, what's up? A liar chick is definitely hiding something. No matter how much you morons deny it, it's the truth. I don't think anyone's necessarily denying it, but sure. God, I love how the little sort of leaves from the tree just land on things and eventually they fade away. Alright, I didn't talk to you, did I, Wolfgang? Okie doke.
Interesting indeed.
A class trial, oh, okay, never mind. Alright, let's go to... Well, Jesus. Historian boy. Up in my face. Hey, well, it's got to be this, right? It's got to be it. Oh. I can't even look at it. Okay. Never mind. Maybe the E is for something else. Maybe it's E for Eden instead of E for elevator. Okay, there's me suddenly looking very red-faced. What the hell is the deal with that picture? Good lord. Can I look at the doors, or... Right, hang on, I can't do the enter thing, actually. Huh. That's curious. I've talked to everyone. It's presenting me with a puzzle. It wants me to solve where I need to go. Okay, let's do that then. Can't go through there. That's presumably where we came from, isn't it? Yeah, to the courtyard. Alright, so everyone's here by the tree. I'll get any of these shuttered doors, or... Okay, maybe it is going to be well hidden. It's definitely got to be the flipping tree, right? What else would there be? No, he's just saying the same thing as before. Okay. Who'd have thought? Red would be stumped immediately by looking for the entrance to the trial ground. Maybe I've got to look at the statue of Tozu. At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask, and one of the eyes was even missing. How old must this thing be? Oh god. Yeah. Gas coming up my throat from my cup of tea that I drank before.
What you doing?
You noticed the statue too, don't ya?
Huh?
Yeah.
You alright?
What's up with the statue, bruh? There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what.
Look,
The mask is broken, there's a piece missing.
but
Is that weird? That statue is probably like super old. It makes sense to be cracking a stuff.
I'm talking.
This definitely seems intentional.
Way.
Like it's crappy on purpose. Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Well, you know.
What about?
Maybe if we find the piece and place it back on the statue, something will happen, like a puzzle-solving game, see? You got your gaming mind on there, Cassidy. That sounds kind of far-fetched, dude, but it won't hurt to try.
Sounds easy.
So we've got to look around for the other part of the mask. Thank you for your Scooby impersonation. Only but, because I got the eyes of a predator.
Whatever.
This isn't a complete... never mind. A competition, rather, that's what I was about to say, sorry. With that, everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scoured around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand.
Boy!
Everyone, I found it! We gathered around Grace to see what she was holding.
Nice.
That must be it, dude. Oh, what should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Arr, probably aye. I'll take care of it.
Soybean!
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it. Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slotted it right into the mask. And then, nothing happened.
Fail.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Never mind. Suddenly the ground we were standing on began to shake.
Golly!
Oh, golly!
Oh shit!
Lovely little exclamations. Are we about to die? No, you're fine. Is it the tree? I told you it's a door! I told you, it's so obviously a door. There we are. Okay, let's go down. So now I am genuinely curious what the big sort of gated door with the E over it actually is. Because I thought it was just going to be something simple as, oh yeah, E for elevator. I should have anticipated it was not going to be that simple, shouldn't I?
No!
Man, I feel like we're going to have spent an entire episode hunting for a door at this rate. Yo, I was right.
Whoa!
That actually worked, bruh. A fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. The Tree of Knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The Tree of Ignorance emulates the wonder of nature but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom. A wise word indeed.
Game over, man! Game over!
Oh god, now he's spitting random philosophy. We're so fucked. Will this take us to the elevator?
What about...
There's stairs at the foot of the opening.
Question mark?
I was expecting the ... question mark. Nice voice line.
Yep.
What are we waiting for? Let's explore.
If I may ask.
Oh, why the sudden rush?
Duh.
I want to get home, duh.
Elementary, my dear.
If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Oh, fair enough. So we just walk in, do we? One by one, we approach the opening of the tree. Let's get in, and descended into the darkness. Oh, it's even animated. This is an elevator. I see, the elevator is underneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling ya. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. Gosh, they've got the real Danganronpa vibes just right down, haven't they? We stood in silence, 16 worried strangers plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place. And for what? Some twisted man's game? A fake crime scene, an investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator in a tree? None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. This was something much bigger, and in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. Well, truth will come out in later chapters, Damon, don't you worry. Oh, Jesus. UI's, I think, glitched a bit there, but never mind. The elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up tall, and when movement stopped completely, the doors opened. I imagine the devs will probably provide updates. They'll try and fix some of the, little glitches and things. I would imagine, anyway. Ooh, here we are. Oh god, that's creepy music. Static in it. In front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars. In the centre of the room, 16 podiums have been arranged into a circle. Fractured Mind of the Viceroy, that's the name of this music. Very fancy. I do like the soundtrack so far. Were those for us? Welcome everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions.
However...
And if we don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course.
Back off.
Not this zapping shit again.
Yes.
Just face it, Miss Madison, we have to go along with his demands, yes. He's got those friggin' wristbands on you. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now, we don't have all day. There was no avoiding it, we had to assume our places. Let's do it then. Oh! Like a default Danganronpa game. It's going to show us all the faces of the characters. And no doubt they're going to get greyed out in due course with each chapter as people die. Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry. It didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. No free will, no choice in our actions. God, it's so well made, this. All we could do was move forward. We had hope for an escape. A way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. That rhymes. Would you like to save your game? Of course I would. And what I'm probably going to do also is... no, actually, no. Should I jump cut here? I don't know. Maybe cut off this episode at this point? Yeah. Probably going for about 20 or 25 minutes. And you know what? We'll have a whole episode dedicated to me just flailing around trying to find a door. Why the hell not? Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's continue, and we'll split the footage and all that. Right, let's at least see if there's like a there's a pre-trial prep moment. Of course there is. That's good. Oh well, let's view the trinket then. Truth bullets. Let's have a look. So, tablet. We'll review all of this, because I said I was going to review it before we actually go in, if it gives us the option, and it does. It's so well made. It's like a default Danganronpa game. It's brilliant. So, victim is Kara Koskinen, however it's pronounced, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. So, the bloody knife. Blood-soaked knife found at the scene of the crime. Our working assumption at the moment is that this is the murder weapon. Assault rifle. There was a fully loaded assault rifle next to the victim's body. It was speckled with blood. Sorry if you just heard my chair creak. Don't know if the microphone caught that. So, working hypothesis at the moment is that the killer was not using this. Kara herself tried to use it, but never got an opportunity to fire it, potentially. And also, going to the victim's hands, dry blood under the victim's nails, makes me think that the assault rifle already had blood on it, and maybe when she tried to pick it up, she just got it on kind of under her nails, where she was making contact with it, maybe. Bucket found lying on its side in the janitor closet. The interior of the bucket reeked of bleach. Obviously, it was mentioned in the storage closet that there was a load of bottles of bleach, one of which was empty. So my working assumption here is that someone put the bleach into the bucket and maybe threw it all over Kara. But the chemical burns are not the thing that killed her. I mean, it would be pretty shit to be covered in chemical burns, to have someone dump bleach or acid on you. That would suck immensely, because it would be horrible. But I don't think it's the thing that killed her. So that's what I'm going with at the moment. She was stabbed, and all the other stuff is just stuff that happened around her. Thing is, not a great number of truth bullets here, but there are potentially other aspects of this, like, you know, the empty bottles that we saw, or the empty bottle and the massive other bleach bottles that we saw, which may come into play as well. Right. Well, that's that. Oh, let me just go back to here. We don't want to change difficulty. Shall we just begin the class trial, ladies and gentlemen? Let's do it. You know what? I'll make, this into an extra long episode if I have to. I don't know how long this trial's going to be. I mean, if it's less than an hour, or only about an hour or so, maybe I'll just do this as one big video. I don't know. We'll see. Or then again, I might just jump cut and just split it down into episodes. We'll see. We'll see how I feel, ladies and gents. But without further ado, we shall begin the class trial, the first class trial of Project Eden's Garden. Begin! Sure, I'll steal that. Oh, nice. Nice friggin' big Mr. Bus model. Sorry. Oh, shit. Right, we're gonna have to kill up. Oh. Well, it's my house now, I guess. Nice. Alright, allow me to just go upstairs to my new bed. Hello. Oh. Spare room, I guess. Oh, look at this. These sweet digs. No, you got nothing in there. No. You didn't see anything. Mate, please. Just shook myself in here. No! We are going to have to do something about this guy, I think.